Struggling to sleep because your brain won't switch off? Imagine flipping a single switch and letting calming, consistent sound melt the noise away. Today's countdown reveals the 7 best sound machines for deeper, uninterrupted sleep, with real-world pros, minor quirks, and the surprising winner that outperformed the rest. 7. Easysleep LWD-GB. The Easysleep packs a lot into a compact body. 25 non-looping sounds spanning white noise, fan tones, water tracks like brook and sea waves, plus extras like piano, lullabies, and even a bonfire effect. The sound library feels thoughtfully curated when rotating through tracks to find the one that dissolves street chatter or neighbor noise. The warm amber nightlight is genuinely useful at low brightness, offering just enough glow for a midnight check-in without jolting the eyes. There are 32 volume levels and timers up to 240 minutes. So it's flexible whether you want all-night masking or a fade-out after you're asleep. Daily use highlights details that matter. No audible gaps or choppy loops during long sessions creates a convincing, steady atmosphere. The memory function restores last used settings automatically, which is perfect when building a consistent sleep routine without fiddling each night. With its compact build, it's easy to move from a desk for focus to a nightstand for sleep. The combination of water-themed tracks and fan tones gives enough variety to match different rooms, moods, and noise types. The auto-off timer indicators are easy to read, and the control layout is straightforward enough that adjustments feel intuitive in the dark. Volume scaling is gentle, letting precise control for nurseries, shared bedrooms, or apartments with thin walls. It's also a solid kick for masking keyboard clicks during late work sessions. The variety of content helps avoid sound fatigue, which can happen with narrow libraries. 6. Kipcush White Noise Sound Machine. Kipcush aims for a premium audio feel with 30 high-fidelity soundtracks and an emphasis on no obvious looping artifacts, which is a big plus for light sleepers who wake to repetitive patterns. The mix includes white, pink, and brown noise, nature tracks, lullabies, and a surprisingly lively 7-color nightlight for ambient mood setting. Tactile controls are easy to find, and the volume steps give smooth control for small rooms. The 7-color lighting is more than decor. It helps with bedtime routines, dim red or amber for winding down, soft blue for calm. It's the sort of machine that doubles for relaxation and focus, not just sleep. If you're working through noisy afternoons, the deeper brown noise helps mask HVAC hums and hallway chatter more effectively than plain white noise. The promise of no-loop artifacts holds up well in longer sessions, which is often where budget units stumble. Having multiple noise colors lets you tune the spectral profile to your space. Pink for balanced masking, brown for deeper rumble cover. For families, the lullaby selection is a useful bridge during bedtime routines before shifting to steady noise. Practical touches like up to 32 volume levels and memory timer functions are there, making it simple to repeat last night's configuration. It feels durable enough for everyday use on a nightstand or office shelf, and the metal grill/touch interface gives it a more grown-up look in many nursery-first models. 5. Dreamegg HFD-D11 Max. The D11 Max leans hard into portability without sacrificing substance. It's built around a larger-than-usual 1800 mAh battery that reliably lasts through overnight sessions and daytime naps, making it a true travel-friendly sleep companion. In use, the 21 soothing sounds cover the staples, white noise variants, fan sounds, nature elements, and lullabies, enough to find a tone that blends into the background rather than grabbing attention. A child lock switch and memory function make it foolproof in family settings. Once dialed in, it boots right back to your preferred track and level. On strollers, hotel rooms, and car rides, it keeps the environment predictable, which helps settle babies and keeps adults sane on the road. The included lanyard makes it simple to hang or clip. And the USB-C charging aligns with modern gear so you don't need a special cable. Volume range is practical. quiet enough for a nursery, robust enough to mask hallway conversations in rentals or dorms. Timers are customizable, but the best trick is simply letting it run cord-free. The neutral styling blends into bedroom decor without screaming baby gadget, so it transitions well to an office or guest room. The sound engine is deliberately simple, no flashy extras, just stable, consistent noise. That works in its favor because there are fewer quirks to manage. The loops are long, and there's no click at transitions. In noisy environments, it reliably shaves down sudden spikes that might otherwise jolt you awake. 4. Homedics SS-2000G-AMZ. Homedics Sound Spa is a classic for a reason. It's simple, affordable, and focused. With 6 core sounds, white noise, rain, ocean, thunder, summer night, and brook, it hits the greatest hits without overwhelming you with options. That minimalism is a pro for anyone who just wants to pick one soothing track and forget about it. The compact body sits neatly on a nightstand, and the interface is intuitive enough for anyone to use half asleep. The machine supports timer-based shutoff and continuous operation, so you can choose a 15, 30, 60-minute fade or leave it on all night to block recurring noises. In everyday use, the loops are clean enough for extended listening, and the white noise profile is strong for city apartments that need steady masking. The portability is decent. Battery power is supported, so it can travel or sit in rooms without free outlets. For families, that means you can move it between nursery and bedroom as routines change. The 6-sound approach also works well for guests who don't want to fuss with menus. What this unit does best is consistency. It turns on, plays the selected sound, and just works. That reliability matters when you're trying to build a nightly habit and don't want new controls or apps to learn. While it doesn't have modern extras like app control, colored lights, or large sound libraries, its simplicity is arguably the point. If you prefer a no-frills, proven sound bed, the SS-2000G-AMZ still delivers excellent value and uncomplicated sleep support. 3. Yogasleep 3HUS1G. The Hush is your pocketable sleep tool for babies, travel, and on-the-go naps, pairing 3 carefully tuned profiles: bright white noise, deep white noise, and gentle surf, with a compact, rechargeable form factor. It's light, clips easily to a stroller or diaper bag, and runs more than 12 hours per charge in real-world use, making it ideal for parks, daycare drop-offs, or hotel hallways where sudden noises can ruin a nap. The sound choices are smart rather than numerous. Bright white noise works best against sharp urban noises. Deep white noise covers lower rumbles from HVAC or traffic. The surf option offers a softer, natural wave edge without distracting chirps. The soft amber nightlight is practical for nighttime feeds or check-ins, and the child lock prevents curious fingers from cranking the volume mid-sleep. Everyday convenience stands out: single button power, quick volume nudges, and a clear indicator behavior for charge states. Those small UX touches reduce friction when handling it in the dark with a sleepy child. The enclosure feels solid for daily carry and occasional bumps. In cramped apartments, placing the unit between the bed and the noise source, like a window or shared wall, maximizes masking without needing higher volumes, and that's where the deep white noise setting shines. The result is a predictable, sleep-friendly cocoon of sound you can take anywhere. If you need a huge sound library, this isn't that device. Wkzay SM-07. Wkzay's SM-07 aims to give an everything-in-one-box experience. Robust white noise and fan textures for serious masking, nature tracks for relaxation, and the convenience touches that make nightly use almost automatic. In practice, it settles into the background exceptionally well. The noise profiles are smooth, without harsh hiss, which helps when running it all night at moderate volumes in smaller bedrooms. What stands out is how quickly it neutralizes erratic noise. Footsteps above, elevator dings, distant conversations. Fan-style tones offer just enough mechanical character to feel natural without sounding like a recording. That lived-in timbre helps avoid listening fatigue and feels closer to the classic real fan in the corner experience. Practical features like memory recall and multi-step timers let you establish a routine once and stick to it. Volume steps allow fine-grained control, low enough for cribside placement, strong enough to soften street noise leaking through an old window. The device feels tuned for nightly reliability rather than novelty. It's also friendly to focus work. Brown and pink noise options are excellent for drowning keyboard chatter and creating a steady mental tunnel for deep work or reading. That dual use, sleep and productivity, makes it a good pick for studio apartments and home offices that share space. The only notable limitation is that it doesn't chase the smart device trend. No app, no Wi-Fi routines. If you prefer phone control or automation, you may feel the absence. Momcozy MCWDB03. This is the most complete sound machine in the lineup, balancing breadth, control, and day-to-day usability. The MCWDB03 offers 34 high-fidelity sounds, 11 white noise, 3 fan sounds, 8 lullabies, and 12 nature tracks, so you can fine-tune your environment regardless of noise type or time of day. The audio profiles are clean and convincing at low and mid volumes, which is where most people will run them at night. Its 7-color adjustable nightlight doubles as a nursery lamp or ambient glow for adults, and the color flexibility makes bedtime routines smoother. Dim amber for sleep, gentle kink for soothing, cooler tones for reading without blasting brightness. Crucially, app-based remote control lets you change sound, volume, and light without getting out of bed or risking fully waking a baby. That single feature meaningfully changes how convenient a sound machine feels at 2 a.m. Timers and a soft wake-up function add structure. Set 30, 60, 90-minute auto-off when winding down, or program a gentle light and sound ramp to help mornings feel less abrupt. The device supports a wide volume range from roughly 40 to 110 dB, giving the headroom to counter noisy buildings if needed, while still scaling back to whisper quiet near a crib. Modern touches matter. USB-C charging makes it easy to keep powered with the same cables used for phones and tablets. Both touch and manual controls work well when the app isn't handy. Final thought, that's all for today, folks.